history of alligator wrestling with the Seminole people has started a long time ago. At one point, we used to use the tools for war, such as the jawbone, and we also used the scutes as armor during our Seminole Wars. In the 1900s, when Seminole Indians would go off to the side, they would actually bring the alligator off onto the water. Now, what I was told is the story of when people would drive by, they would actually see these young Seminole men come out and grab these fierce creatures. But when they did, they would throw money. The Seminole Indian man would think to himself, hey, that feeds my family for a whole week, rather than going off and trading. With the evolution of alligator wrestling and the help of Henry Coppinger from Louisiana, he actually showed a lot of maneuvers that we could use for showmanship, such as the Florida Smile, bulldogging, and other maneuvers as well. In the 1950s, when you had the Oakley Village, you also had Native Village coming in the 1970s, you had wrestlers such as James Billy, Paul Bowers, Paul Simmons, and you had a lot of other tribal members who were incorporating these maneuvers within their shows. Now, a lot of people think that when you're in the same area as the alligator, such as its deep water or its habitat, a lot of people think it's dangerous. The dangerous part, they say, is the teeth. You have 40 on top and 40 on the bottom, and 80 altogether, sometimes more, sometimes less. The scutes also uses as solar panels for the alligator. So sometimes you'll see them resting on the bank, but when they're resting on the bank, they're actually gathering energy from the sun. Now, I was saying earlier, when we used to use the alligator for weapons, the jawbone, we used to use them at one point as war clubs. Before we even get into the pit with the alligator, Seminoles and also other people who respect Seminole ways have to get permission from the Snake Clan. Way back before the wars, there used to be so many different other clans, such as the Alligator Clan. But now, since the Alligator Clan is no longer existent, we have to go to the next clan, which is the Snake Clan, in order to get permission, because we were always taught to have respect for these animals. Having respect for them, they gave us food, a way of survival, and it was our first way of revenue.